Hello, my lovely Taurus. Welcome to your mid-August reading for 2023. My name is Natasha, also known as Nurse Natasha. We're going to get right on into it. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Be sure to check all those. Remember that some of it might be for you. Some of it might be for another Taurus. I'm going to shuffle and tell you kind of what's happening astrologically for the month of August and currently. Yeah, let's get right into it, my Taurus lovelies. So I am filming these readings under the new moon in Leo. So with that new moon in Leo energy, the moon just shifted into Leo. The new moon in Leo is on August 16th. Is right in between. We started the month with a full moon in Aquarius, full super moon in Aquarius, and we're ending the month with a full super blue moon in Pisces. 2 moons, 2 full moons this month. So the second one is a blue moon, if you've ever heard that phrase, once in a blue moon. So in honor of that, I am offering 22% off everything, personal readings, my courses, my ebooks, all those things, 22% off with code Blue Moon, so you can go ahead and snag one. But because this is the new moon in Leo, I want to know what you're manifesting. New moons are about manifesting and setting intention. So before we even get into this reading, I want you to drop a comment. What are you manifesting? Claim it under this new moon in Leo. We're going to do a little past, present, and future spread, and let's get into it, my lovely Tauruses. Right on cue. This is past. We have the Hanged Man. This is the deck. This is past. We're going to do a separate deck for each. We have the Hanged Man. Feeling very stuck in the recent past. There's also the card of Pisces. I might be dealing with a Pisces, but my Taurus, you're feeling pretty stuck in the past, like beginning of August, July, maybe the past in general. You're feeling stuck. You were feeling the Hanged Man. But the thing about the Hanged Man is the Hanged Man is stuck for a reason. And the Hanged Man, you can see he's like chilling. You know, his hands are behind his head. He has accepted the stuckedness. And what else? Oh, yeah. All right. We have the Four of Cups, the Tower, and the Knight of Swords. Everyone is having the Tower in the past, I swear. The Tower, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. That's why you're chilling, Taurus, because you maybe had a little Tower moment. And you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to make any more moves because I already had this, like, really major thing happen. And I'm going to kind of chill now because that was a lot. And now I'm chilling. So the Tower, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Swords. I think the Tower definitely came in truly like a lightning strike. The Knight of Swords, I've heard him called the lightning pony. Very quick, fast energy, very chaotic energy. And, you know, you can see lightning is striking this Tower. I think it came in, I want to say unexpectedly, but I think you kind of knew, right? The Four of Cups traditionally is this person sitting under the tree and they're looking at these 3 cups in front of them, and the universe is like holding this other cup right behind them in the sky, but they're like hyper focused on the 3 cups that are like not doing what they want to do. They're like very stubborn kind of energy, very like looking at these 3 cups like, I don't even want these cups, but without realizing, because you're so fixated on like, I don't want these, you don't even realize the universe behind you is like, hello, I have what you want, it's right here. And maybe because you were a little stubborn, you were kind of ignoring it, the universe sent a tower moment. It didn't have to be a bad tower, but sent something that struck like lightning that you were like, whoa. And so you were like, okay, I get the point. This was definitely life-altering. And now I'm just going to kind of hang out. Like, do not pass go, do not collect $200. I'm going to hang out in my Hangman because I know I need to kind of be a little stuck for a little bit after this Tower moment. There you are at the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant, the card of Taurus. What else is going on in the past? Yep. Yeah. I think you again were feeling stuck. Why were you stuck? Or why were you kind of ignoring maybe what the universe wanted you to do? 8 of Swords. We have the 8 of Swords, Ace of Cups, and Judgment. What did I say? The universe was like holding, with the 4 of Cups, the universe was like holding a cup behind your head, like, hello, here's what you want. Ace of Cups is right here, but you were like, I can't, what? That like TikTok auto that was running, like, I can't see, I'm blind. Like, 8 of Swords. You were like, I can't see this cup. I can't. Maybe it's because to get that cup, you'd have to do something that you've never done, or that is hard, or whatever the reason. You were like, I don't, no, I'm just going to pretend it's not there. I'm just going to ignore it. And the universe was like, oh, really? Judgment, the Tower. Like, the universe sent a reckoning, a judgment day very quickly your way Taurus, in the recent past, and you were like, oh, yeah, in that case, I'm just gonna kind of chill. I'm just gonna hang out in this hangman and just kind of rest a little bit, because that was a lot. But I don't think it was necessarily bad, right? Ace of Cups, whatever the universe like threw at your head was maybe a good thing. An Ace of Cups, something that made you happy, something that filled your cup, an offer of love could be, but it just like came out of nowhere and you were like, huh? It could definitely, maybe have been an intense thing or like something you didn't expect. I don't think there's good or bad in the tarot. There's just energy, but either way, something really unexpected got thrown at you, kind of threw it. I'm seeing like the Emperor's New Groove, where he's like, you threw off my groove. Kind of like that. All right, now in the present, we're going to actually do a little bit something different and use an oracle deck. What does Taurus need to focus on in the present? Blood sacrifice, little intense, but yeah, tag your it. Very intense energy happening in the present moment right now. Bring your own seat to the table. Let it break. I'm just going to pull these and we're going to get into them. Spell it out. And love, hate, light, and shadow. I'm just going to pull that one too, because kneel before no one. All right, my lovely Taurus. In the present moment, you are essentially being asked to like step into the spotlight, to put yourself out there, bring your own seat to the table, right? We have that bring your own seat to the table, tag your it with this kneel before no one card. Like, it's time for you to really step up, Taurus. Like, I think you've been really trying to play it safe in the past with that Hanged Man and all those things that happened in the past. You've been trying to play it safe. No more. No more playing it safe. You need to step up your game. You need to, because it's coming, whether you like it or not. I think that's why that Tower moment happened. Like, it's coming. So why not bring your own seat to the table? Why not get ahead of it? Why not just do the things? Let it break. Spell it out. Like, let the old go and let the new in. Like, it's giving very like blood sacrifice, very like not harsh but direct action, like taking action right now. Like, it might feel like a blood sacrifice. I'm not telling you to go out and do blood sacrifice, obviously. This card is about like doing those. Sometimes you gotta, it takes a curse to break a curse. Sometimes you gotta get messy. You gotta take messy action. You just gotta like go big or go home and like step it up to get what you want. That's what you're being asked to do right now. Like, and like look at it. Look at these cards. Look at all those, it's like paparazzi flashing lights. Like, you are going to be in the spotlight whether you like it or not. So you might as well do the thing. And this is love, hate, light, and shadow. It's a card of duality. I think the reason maybe why you're afraid to step into the spotlight is because of like, you're afraid that like people are going to see you as you are or something. Like, but here's the thing, nobody's perfect. You're like, maybe that's like it's like the earth sign thing of like, you don't want anyone to like see you because it's not perfect. It's very that perfectionist kind of mindset. And I'm hearing that SpongeBob quote where he's like, don't look, it's not ready, when I think he's writing the essay. I'm just full of like pop culture and SpongeBob references. That's you. You're like, it's not ready, but it's been ready. Like, it has been ready for a long time, but you're just like, no, don't look at it. You need to let people look at it, Taurus. You need to do that thing. You need to put yourself out there, do the thing. Kneel before no one. Bring your own seat to the table. I think that's also what's holding you back, is you're like, well, I'm too different, or like, there's not room for me at that table. Like, okay, and like, with this full moon in Aquarius, new moon in Leo, full moon in Pisces, like, you should be being weird and authentic and like true to yourself. Make your own table. Who cares? All right. In the future, if Taurus can do these things, I believe in you, Taurus. What we got going on? Queen of Wands, the bottom of the deck. Queen of Fire. 10 of Pentacles. That's where it's at. Don't you want this? Don't you want it all? Don't you want the abundance for you and your family and your friends and the legacy and taking care of your family and your children and the home? And this literally has... It's so crazy how many repeat cards there are. Like, of all the readings that I've been filming for this mid-August, like, say, repeat cards, 4 of Wands, stability, home, foundation, could be marriage. Same thing with 10 of Pentacles, that these cards are very similar in energy. But the Ten of Pentacles is like the long-term Four of Wands, right? The Four of Wands is safety, security, stability, having your home, having your partner, your family, all those things. The Ten of Pentacles is like that forever. Like it's locked in, like the bag is locked in. There is the Four of Cups again. It was in the past, now it's here in the future. You gotta stop doing this, Taurus. You gotta stop looking at those cups that just did not work out, that did not pan out the way you wanted them to, because the universe is trying to hand you everything you want on a silver platter, and you're like, no, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do the things. The moon could be dealing with a Pisces. I think this also maybe be why you're afraid to do the things or move forward, because the moon is a very foggy energy. It's a very dreamy, deceptive, like, I don't really know, like, yeah, you don't know what the next step forward is, right? We have the Three of Wands here. You're like, I get what you're saying, Natasha, but I don't know what the next step forward is. I don't know what it is. Three of Wands, like Three of Wands, he's looking up over this cliff, but he's not moving yet. He's like looking at all the possibilities, and he's like, well, which path do I take? The path that you need to take is the Eight of Pentacles. The hard work, the slow and steady wins the race, the next right thing. Yep, there's that Eight of Swords again. Yeah, okay. It literally, the only thing blocking you from the sun, like, this is where you are, the moon. Foggy, confused, I don't know what's going on, I don't know what I want. I don't know. This is where you want to be, the sun. Happy naked baby on a horse. The warmest, most abundant card in the deck. You want the sun, you want the Ten of Pentacles, you want the Four of Wands, but if you're like here, you're making yourself stuck. You're putting yourself in that hangman energy because you can't let go of these cups that didn't work out for you. You need to turn around and grab that other cup. You need to bring your own seat to the table. You need to do the things that you don't want to do, or the things that you've never done, to get the things that you have never had. Eight of Pentacles, like nose down, head down, grind. I don't usually recommend that because I'm not a grindy person, you know what I mean? I believe in cyclical living, but see, I am in this moment in my life where I'm grinding so hard. I'm working so hard. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been putting out so much. I've had massive growth on social media. I have been revamping my entire business, and it is hard and I'm tired, but it's a cycle, right? We're not like that all the time. Eventually it comes back down, but right now you're being asked to kind of step it up. But you're not. You're stuck in your brain. You're stuck in those limiting beliefs. You're like, but what if people don't like me, or meh? Like, who cares? We have the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, Two of Swords right behind the Queen of Wands again. Stuck, not making a decision. I don't know which direction. But the Queen of Wands doesn't care what people think about her. She steps into a room and she lights it up, and she is confident and strong and passionate, and it doesn't, but she's like, I don't care about y'all because y'all are not on my level, okay? The Queen of Wands is moving towards the sun. You can see she has a sunflower on the back of her chair. There's also sunflowers on the sun. And guess what? In both the Queen of Wands and on the sun, you know, sunflowers are called that because they turn themselves to face the sun. On this card, they're facing you, because you are the sun. You can be the sun. You just need to step up. Step it up. All right. Now, I have this really nifty deck that is kind of like a magic 8-ball. So it gives like yes or no magic 8-ball kind of answers. We're going to pull 3 cards from this. What I like to say is sometimes it can be a little harsh. It'll straight up tell you no, because I want you to think of a yes or no question. Sometimes it'll tell you no. But I want you to look at it like how if you're trying to decide something and you flip a coin, it really doesn't matter what the coin says. You know in your gut by how you feel about the answer. So like if you really want something and you flip a coin and it says no, and you're like, oh man, I really wanted that, then you know that that's what you really wanted, right? It can kind of help you make decisions even if it doesn't give you the answer you want to hear. But I just wanted to preface that because again, it can straight up be like, no, stop. And a lot of people don't like to hear that. So think about your question, yes or no question. I'm going to pull 3. Remember that some of this might be for you, some of it might be for another Taurus. You will know in your gut if it is for you or not. You will know in your gut if like you're not supposed to do something or you are. Anyway, so let's pull some cards. Give us some answers. Think about your yes or no question. Cut through to find clarity. Again, it's like a magic 8 ball. It's like, ask again later. Maybe someday. Magic Conch and SpongeBob, anybody? Cut through to find clarity. So you need to figure out the answer on your own. You need to get clarity. The opportunity is approaching. So while you're waiting for this opportunity to come through, get clear. Get clear on what you want. Get clear on how you can step up, my lovely Taurus. And look at that. Yes, 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 with exclamation points. You will get everything you want if you step it up. Like, enthusiastically. Yes, the universe is like, just do it. My favorite video, that Shia LaBeouf video. You need to get clear. You need to know that the opportunity is coming, and you need to be ready for it. Because if you're not going to work on yourself, if you're not going to do the things, Taurus, you're not going to be ready for when that opportunity comes in and it's everything you've wanted. But if you haven't done the work, you're going to be stuck in that 8 of Swords. You're going to be stuck in that 4 of Cups, and you're going to miss it. You're going to miss that opportunity. I know I'm being a little aggressive, but I love you. It's the new moon in Leo. I'm a Leo moon. I'm just telling you. I'm just a messenger, okay? So, yes, do the things. That's all I have for you, my lovely Taurus. I hope this resonated. Don't forget to drop what you're manifesting in the comments. Like, save, subscribe, share, all those things. I did want to mention, I just came out with this, like, I'm doing the things. I just came out with this nifty moon magic journal. I printed one out for myself, but it is a digital download. And it has tarot prompts. It has prompts for every phase of the moon. Rituals for the new and full moons. You can print it out. It's digital, so you can do it for every moon cycle. It is part of the Blue Moon sale. Again, if you want a personal reading or any of those things, I'm also going to be doing another round of my business coaching. It's called Nourish Your Business. It's a group coaching program for business and social media. If you want to do what I do, if you want to start your own business, you want to start growing on social media, come join us. It's really amazing. I'm just wrapping up the first round ever, and it was awesome. We're going to go do another round. Come join our wonderful Business Witch Coven. I think that's it. Don't forget to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Have a wonderful new moon in Leo. I also have a full moon or new moon in Leo yoga class and tarot reading here on my channel for free. That's all I have to say. I'll stop ranting at you. Go do the things, Taurus. See you next time.